So tell me, is you ready, baby? Tell me, is you ready, baby?
Hey y'all, welcome back to the belikedee channel. It's your girl D coming back with another review of Zatima season 3 episodes 5 and 6. These episodes was good too, so let's go ahead and get into it. Episode where we left off, where Zach is walking up on Fatima and her and Connie pretending like they talk about something else. Oh yeah, the funeral and yeah, oh hey baby. And then they look so bad at lying, and Zach is like and then he's like, what you doing over here? And she's like, I'm, getting information for Connie about the funeral. And he like, and he don't believe Connie know anything about the mama. She's like, yeah, I talked to your mama. I know what your mama like. I know her favorite color, her hopes and dreams, that she love you. And then he like, I don't believe that. He's like, it's just hard for him to hear. Fatima said it's hard for Zach to hear that his mama loved him. And then they talk about how they watched the video. Come on now, you can believe it. You seen the video, So then he like, well, I'm gonna go talk to Jeremiah because I decided that I'm gonna do this funeral thing on my own because it feel like something that I should do. And if he was like, no, I got you. No, don't worry about it. And then he was like, no, I'm doing it. Yep, my mind's made up, Fatima. And then he get to walking out, and she looking at Connie like, stop his ass. Connie like, oh nah, he not here. I'll be here all day. He ain't be here. And then Fatima, he gonna look back at Fatima. She like, He like, what's going on, huh? What y'all keeping from me? What he did? He must. They keep lying. So he like, it must be real fucked up. And I'm gonna whoop his ass. I'm gonna whoop his ass if I got to. I said, oh Lord. So then they end up getting a call from Angela, or Fatima gets a call from Angela, and Angela letting them know that Bryce at the hospital. He had an accident. He was all stressed out about the money with Zach, and Fatima like, yeah, put it on speaker so they can all hear, so we can get Zach away from here. She's still concerned about Bryce, but then she like, oh, yeah, that's a good. Let's go. Okay, come on, Zach. And he like, I ain't going. She's like, come on, yes, you going. So then Fatima he blamed him because like he should have told him about the money. He's like, oh, now you gonna blame me for that. I said, okay, yeah, that was a little low blow. He ain't responsible for Bryce wanna run his car into another car, okay? It's Bryce's problem. But so she ended up getting able to pull Zach's ass away. Like, come on, let's go. Okay, so now we're at the barbershop with Nate and Tony. And that old guy's name is Mr. Tyrone. So hopefully I remember that, okay? They kept saying his name a lot, so I'm like, good. I need name recognition, okay? Mr. Tyrone, okay? So they in the shop, and Belinda there talking to them and talking about what happened with Bryce. She got to spread the mess. Girl, yeah, he up there. Apparently he tried to kill himself, and he crashed that car to another car, all of that. So then Nate was saying that, I don't know, if you want to do that, if you crash your car into another car, you just want attention. So I'm just like, what? I get where he trying to go, but it was a little shaky, but it do seem like there was something for attention, okay? But they end up, she's like, well, I don't know that nigga Bryce, blah, blah, blah. And then while she running her mouth, Mr. Tyrone was like, I got a question. Why are you here? And he started talking shit about Belinda, saying Belinda ass needs to go, okay, while she over here being messy, okay? So then she was she trying to get Nate to defend her. Then they was like, oh man, come on, yeah, we can go. You can go ahead and go, all that stuff. So then after they going back and forth, and she leaves, Tony asking him like, why are you even messing with her? What is that? He's like, don't worry about that. That's just me and Belinda. So then Tony was like, oh no, Lori kicked you out, and you ain't got no place to live, okay? So basically, Nate ass being a homosexual, okay? He's sleeping with Belinda so he can have somewhere to sleep for the night, okay? And then here comes Jeremiah's ass coming in, on that stuff, get you and stuff. And then he all like, oh yeah, I got a watch right here. Come on, y'all, give me a watch. Let me sell this watch so I got, give me some money. So then they just like, where you get a watch from, bro? And then he was like, I get the good shit. Come on, look at this. And then Nate was like, all right, let me look at it. He's like, nigga, you ain't got no money. I said, what? So then Tony was like, all right, let me look at it then. So then he looked at it, he's like, this is a nice watch. He's like, yeah, I told you I get the good shit. I get the good shit. So then he looked over at the inscription was like, Jeremiah, where you get this watch? Man, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. You know, all that stuff. He's like, no, where you get this watch? And then he said, he gives it to Nate to look at and says, look at this shit. They look at the inscription. It says, to Fatima from Zach. I love Zach, whatever. So then they was like, really? You took these? Like, I didn't take that from her. She dropped it. He's like, oh, she dropped it and you jacked it from her? All that stuff. And then he's then gonna say, nah, she gave it to me. He's like, either she dropped it or she gave it to you. Which one is it? And then they was like, stick to your story, get your story right. And then Tony's like, nah, fuck that. What the hell did you do to Fatima? And then they like, nah, we're gonna, telling him to get out. Zach gonna fuck you up and whoop your ass after he find out. And then Jeremiah was like, yes, y'all scared of Zach. I ain't scared of Zach. I'm Jeremiah. Y'all niggas better not forget it. I said. Remember, he was all scary when we first met. It was like, oh, who is this nigga? Then all of a sudden it became, oh, he an addict. I was like, God damn. He was coming off as big dog at first. But baby, he is taking a decline, okay? He just coming off as a little crazy. So then he ends up going out. Tony was getting all mad like he was going to do something to him. And then him and Nate arguing about, no, I'm going to take the watch. No, I'm going to take the watch. And then they was like, nah, and you better tell Zach what happened. Now we're over to the hospital with Angela and Fatima, and Zach are showing up there. And, Angela's crying, saying she don't know. He ran into a car, to Fatima. And then, they saying they sorry that happened. And then Zach is still feeling the way about Bryce. So he kind of off-put it. He just like, yeah, I'm here, but I'm still mad. But I'm here. So then he's like, yeah, I feel bad. Sorry that happened. Angela gonna say, are you sure? Really? Because you really care? Because he was all crazy about the money and stuff. So he thought she didn't care. And then Zach was like, I mean, well, he should feel bad. And then they said, like, no, stop. I'm like, I hate that too. When people don't want to say what the truth is, even though the person is, in need or whatever. Or hurt, because I understand it, but Zach still has a reason to be upset with him. Like, you cannot negate that just because, like I said, that's that sympathy. Get back together. You feel bad for me now, so now that should take away my anger. No, it's not. I'm still pissed off because you did some fucked up shit, and I don't care that something happened after that. Okay, you still the same person, ain't you? But that's pretty much how Zach was coming off, because they was trying to really force them to get over it in this scene. And then Zach was like, okay, yeah, Bryce build aside, yeah, we good, we're gonna try to be friends, we're gonna build up to that, okay, yeah. He was still kind of like, okay, I said what I said, can we move on now? And I would have been the same way. Okay, we still not there, but I hear you. But then Angela and Bryce have a moment alone to talk. And, she's saying that he needs to get help because he tried to hurt himself. And then he's like, no, I'm fine. It's okay. Oh, we're good. So, he in denial, okay? And she's like, what if something else bad happened? You gonna try to hurt yourself? Like, I care about you. He's like, Angela, you don't care about me. It's obvious you don't care about me. And she's like, boy, you stupid. Yes, I do. How you gonna tell me I don't care about you? So then this is just leading up to something bad for to happen again with Bryce. And then he got scared, like, oh, did you call my parents? And she's like, why would I do that? How would I even do that? And he's like, good, because they wouldn't understand. I was just like, see, maybe look, Nate was right. It was for attention, okay? And then now he gonna act like it's all good. He's fine. He would never hurt himself. But then some shit gonna happen and he gonna try to hurt himself, okay? She kept saying, like, you need to talk to a doctor, okay? Get this under control now before it get out of hand. Bryce got to be all defensive and stuff, and he's like, can we just go home? Can we just be done with this? And that's gonna be annoying. Okay, so then we over to Zach and Fatima at the funeral home, and they got to pick out the caskets and all that stuff for the funeral for his mom. And of course, Zach about to lose his mind at them prices. Man, what is this? 18,000? Excuse me, what? So then he ended up talking about the funeral director or whatever. He ends up talking about Jeremiah came by and he tried to sell him a watch to pay for the funeral, but then he said Zach was gonna do it, and then for some reason the guy took a picture of the watch. He like, let me see this watch. What the hell he get a watch from? And all this and that. So then he ends up bringing the picture back of the watch and was telling Zach. And Zach looking at it like, oh, that's a nice watch. It look like your watch. Look at Fatima. He pushed her sleeve back. Where you watch it? Fatima like, where you watch it, Fatima? Where you watch it? So episode 6 opened up where we left off, where Fatima, where you watch it? And she looking like, what? It's at home. He's like, nah, you wear that watch every day. You always have it on. What you talking about? And she was like, I forgot. I went to the gym. It was in my bag. Maybe we'll go at home and see if it's at home. And then he called the guy back over to be like, do you have another picture of this watch? So then he's like, yeah, the back of it. You take, slide picture over, you see the back. He said, to Fatima, love Zach. That's Fatima, huh? That be you, right? He's like, what is Jeremiah doing with your watch? What is Jeremiah doing with your watch? I said, ooh, Zach found out. But of course, in Fatima fashion, she is going to lie, okay? She's like, what? No, that's not my watch. Obviously, your name is on the watch, but this girl is in deny, okay? No, that's not my watch. I mean, my watch should be at home. Like, and maybe it's a watch that's like similar to it or something. He's like, really? A watch that say to Fatima? And then she was like, come on now, tell me the truth. What is he doing with it? What is he doing with your watch? What is he doing with your watch, Fatima? And then he's like, no, I'm gonna go find out. So he's trying to, she's like, no, wait, Zach. And we're still lying and stuff, right? So then he was like, why you lying? I said, oh, he getting mad. Why you lying, Fatima? Stop gaslighting me. We said once we got back together, we was gonna always tell the truth. No lies, no games, all that stuff. And then she's like, fuck. Damn, we said that. Damn, he got me. But nope, she's still gonna lie. And so she ended up telling him that, Connie had the life insurance policy. She signed it over to me. She ended up telling Jeremiah, and then he ended up coming by for the money. And then, since he thought I had the money, then I guess when I wasn't looking, he like took my watch, because it was in my purse, because I had took it off when I went to the gym. I said, girl, not you still lying. And then Zach was like, oh, really? Oh, so he stole it? No, then she's like, no, it's okay. She's like, no, I'm not going to let him get away with stealing something from you. That was a symbol of my love to you. I said, Zach, you're so dramatic. But I get it. But he's like, a symbol of my love? He going to let him steal it? I don't think so, okay? So I'm going to kill him. I said, you going to kill him now, boy. You going to want him dead if you find out he done shook her and knocked her down to the ground, okay? Knocked her out for a minute. Now we got this scene with Preston outside waiting for Zach to get home, and Deja, of course, is coming home, and she got groceries and stuff. And she outside like, ooh, there go your fine ass again. Deja doing Deja, okay? Deja done tricked Preston into coming in to help her with her grocery bags, okay? And she want to be flirting out hard. And somebody, go and keep it real. I know Zach told you I give good head. And he was like, what? Preston said, what? How was Zach? He's like, I'm lying. He faithful and shit. But he wouldn't, if he wasn't, he wouldn't know I give good head. I said, oh my gosh. Deja is a hot mess, okay? So basically her and Preston flirting, and she's talking about how she give good sex too, and all this and that, and I like to have sex, and we can have a good time, and all of that. And then Preston, like, he was kind of like, oh, what? But then he went ahead and backed up out of that thing. I said, all right now. We'll see what's going to happen, though. Now Fatima driving, and she calling Connie and letting her know that Zach is on the way to the projects, and pretty much keep Jeremiah away from Zach because Zach knows. She's like, he knows? And she was like, not everything, but he knows, and he mad as hell, okay? So go ahead and go on, keep Jeremiah away from over there. I'm on the way, okay? So then we get a scene with Mr. Tyrone, okay, at the barbershop. and Belinda's ass. Okay, so Belinda comes strutting her ass in there again, and he like, what is you doing here? Okay, and then she's like, I can't even see if Nathan was still here. And he was like, well, he ain't. Okay, so he need to be gone like you need to be gone. Okay, so she was just like, she pretty much tricked this nigga into telling him to tell her where they at and where they went and what's going on. So he was like, I ain't do nothing. She's like, you talked him into doing it. It's like, doing what? I ain't talked to him. I ain't steal Fatima watch. And she was like, oh. And she's like, yeah. Then they went down. I said I wasn't gonna buy it. That's all I said. And they went down there. Talking about they going to the projects to go find her. I said, he said, God damn, you got me done snitching around here. Belinda was like, I got your ass to tell me. I said, why Belinda keep going around being a messy ass bitch? Okay, she keep going around sprinkling her mess around. Oh, what happened? Oh my goodness. Oh, I need to be there. she chasing for the seas. Okay. So then we go back to Fatima, and she's still following Zach ass to the projects, and she ended up calling Angela and letting Angela know that he know because Jeremiah stole her watch and did try to sell it. So now it's the whole thing, with that. And then Angela like, oh, I'll be there. She's like, Angela, what you gonna do? I said, y'all listening to my reviews, okay? Because I just said this. What is Angela gonna do there, okay? Why Angela always gotta show up, and now she's talking about what you gonna do? And Angela's like, you know what, you right. But she was like, him trying to sell that watch, you can't make this shit up, okay? This shit is ridiculous, Fatima. Okay, so now we got Nate and Tony showing up to the projects, and they meeting up with Connie, letting Connie know that Jeremiah stole the watch. They show the watch, and she's like, yeah, I already know. And I was like, well, how you already know? She's like, Fatima told me. He go, Nate, what y'all best friends now? What's going on? He's like, that's kind of weird. He was like, don't worry about it. You just used to dealing with ignorant ass hoes, okay? And as she's saying that, Belinda ass walking up. She's like, I know she ain't talking about me. And then kind of like, we can do it. I said, damn, I kind of flipped the script real fast on Belinda's ass, okay? We can do it, okay? So then Connie was on Belinda's ass. This whole scene was like, girl, you ain't shit, okay? You foul as fuck, okay? Be that girlfriend. You supposed to be her friend. I thought you said you was her friend. You always want to be messy. Is this your entertainment, okay, bitch? Is this what you want to see? And then she's like, how is my fault? I mean, I ain't started. I mean, me and Fatima are friends, but we just going through something rough right now. I said, you going through something rough right now, okay? That's what that is. Because apparently you can't let it go, okay? So, Zach ended up showing up, and he already trying to just walk out. What's up, y'all? I'm trying to walk past them. They like, whoa, Zach, hold on. So of course Zach ain't listening. He done ran off. So then they send Nate and Tony to go run after his ass, even though Jeremiah not there. I guess he could come up back through the back way and be up in there. Fatima ended up showing up, and she letting Fatima know that they back there. They finna come back and get Zach. Zach already trying to be on his way. Kind of told Fatima that Tony has her watch, and she's like, oh, I need to get it back from him. And then kind of was like, and do what with it? What you gonna do? She's like, I don't know, I'm gonna come up with a plan. I was like, Fatima, stop planning, okay? It is out of hand already. She keep hitting the fan, and she's still over here like, I'm gonna come up with a plan. No, he ain't gonna find out the whole story, no. And then before all of them got there, they was talking about how it's too much stuff spilling out, and Zach gonna find out. And of course, we need to tell Zach. He gonna be mad as hell. We need to tell Zach, okay? So then we over to the door, and Zach bam on the door trying to get Jeremiah to come out. Tony and Nate trying to convince him to stop, and then they trying to tell him don't be so mad. And then he like, do you know what he did? Oh yeah, I know what he did. Oh, you a bad liar. You a bad liar too. So what did he do? And then he getting all mad and stuff. They let Zach act like he big dog, okay? They act like Zach is this much smaller than them. But he be like, all the time. With their ass like he really finna put the paws on, okay? And they all scared. He all roughing up Tony. No, nigga, what? Nah, I done told you. I said, hey, Zach, get your ass out of my face, okay? They all scared. No, Nate, look, Tony, no, Nate, don't tell him. And then Nate like, come on now, come on, Zach, calm down. You don't want to do nothing to your brother now. So then he's like, we don't know what happened, okay? He pushed her or she fell, something like that. That's all we know. We don't got no more information, okay? And then Zach all like, what is it? Then Zach all like, she's fucking pregnant and she didn't tell me. And then he goes trying to run off. And they both like, what the fuck? So then Tony gonna turn to Nate. Somebody, why did you tell him? Why did you do that? I said, y'all just had an agreement at the front that y'all was gonna tell him. Then all of a sudden when he came, y'all changed y'all mind. Then y'all trying to stop him. But y'all know the only way to stop him if he get the truth. It's like and then Nate was like, nigga, I just saved your ass from getting whooped. And you know, Zach on his little march off like, where's Fatima? So it's gonna get crazy, okay? Because Fatima done added lie on top of lie, and you just lied to his face after he told you. Did we say we wouldn't lie no more? So I said, oh Lord, Fatima, what you finna do? Then she gonna lie in his face again, I bet. Alright, y'all, that's the episode. That's the end of my review for Zatima season 3, episodes 5 and 6. Drop down in the comments, let me know what y'all thought about the episode, what y'all feel about Fatima lying ass, okay? Liv being all scared of Zach like he really big jawed, okay? Jeremiah talking about, y'all niggas scared of Zach. I'm Jeremiah. Y'all niggas better not forget it. I don't know, I like that part. And then I like this blooming relationship between Connie and Fatima. Even though she gonna act like she don't want it, it's already getting done. Cause you keep coming to her to lie. Like, girl, come on. And then I like Connie clocking Belinda's bitch ass, okay? Drop down in the comments, let me know what y'all thought about the episodes. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the belikedee channel, okay?